Your most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thakara.
Well, the heat is the big story. We know that. So just how hot is it going to get? Well, very hot. I think the peak of the heat is going to be from today through July 4th. I'm showing you Ephrata because they actually are getting a shower, or at least they were here over the last 15 minutes. Believe it or not, the atmosphere is starting to become soupy enough that a pop-up shower can occur really at any time. There's just not a lot of forcing around, so we don't expect this to be the norm here over the course of the next several days. And in fact, when you look at the region as a whole, the Doppler radar is quiet except for one little blip. And that is why we're seeing the rain here over Ephrata, now sliding off to the south and east right along Route 322 and 222 where they sort of intersect. So one lone little shower in Lancaster County. That's it. Probably all the rain we're going to get here too over the next 3 days. Temperatures remain in the 70s. We did say that last night temperatures would start to become more uncomfortable overnight, and that has certainly happened with the temperatures remaining in the mid to upper 70s in some spots. It's 77 at the airport at Harrisburg, 76 in York. It is certainly uncomfortable. Dew point's not quite there. I mean, low to mid 60s. That's not bad. I'm not going to complain about dew points in the low to mid 60s in July. This is statistically our hottest and most humid time of the year, but I do suspect dew points will be climbing into the 70s later today. We hit 91 again yesterday. That's 2 days in a row. Today we'll make it an official heat wave, our first one of the year, and it's going to be a doozy. The record high today, 100 degrees, set back in 1901 and 1931, I believe, and then 50 is the record low. That would feel nice right about now. And there it is. We now have a rainfall deficit of over 6 inches. It's dry in Hummelstown this morning and just about everywhere else other than Ephrata. Temperatures will climb today into the upper 90s. It is going to be pretty atrocious. Now, again, listen, I know there's a lot of talk about the July 4th and a lot of events coming up here. Yeah, it's going to be hot. This is the hottest time of the year. We have had 100-degree temperatures before at this time of year. So just use the proper precautions, right? Wear cool clothes and drink a lot of water, and you're going to be fine. And you're going to be able to celebrate the 4th of July coming up. This is a big one, so you don't want to miss it. The ring of fire convection continues. Notice the outskirts of this. There could be a few thunderstorms in northeastern PA today and up in New England. We also have storms in the Atlantic and the Gulf and then out in the Midwest. So everywhere surrounding this high is getting rain except for us. A good night for swimming again, though. Please find a pool, take a dip. Temperatures 99 at 5 o'clock and remaining in the 90s through the evening tonight. But you'll also notice it does remain dry. So the sunshine will be out. It's going to be quiet the next few days, at least in terms of that. If you need to take frequent breaks and come inside and sit out of the heat, especially during the main part of the day, do so, because tomorrow's going to be hot as well, with temperatures peaking over 100 degrees both Thursday and Friday and remaining quite hot on Saturday. There's the ring of fire convection extending down into New York City on Friday, but we should be okay here in terms of rainfall. It's just going to add to our deficit, unfortunately. So highs today, probably just shy of the century mark, getting to 99. Remember, the record is 100 today. And then tonight, atrociously uncomfortable. Temperatures staying in the, again, mid to upper 70s. Tomorrow, though, we should cross that century mark both tomorrow and Friday when the heat peaks. Now, believe it or not, as I mentioned, this is not record heat for us. I think the record could be challenged today, but the record on Thursday is 104 and the record on Friday is 107, both set in 1966. So keep that in mind as we look ahead that, you know, this is not record-breaking heat. It is going to be atrocious heat, though, and it doesn't really leave us behind, though, until after the 4th of July. That's when we start to see the heat break a little bit, and temperatures will start to cool down here by next week. Rain chances will also increase a little bit, perhaps by the end of the weekend. 99 today, mostly sunny, very hot and humid. Tonight, 77, mostly clear and soupy. And Allie, the heat will continue to be the big story here through Saturday, and then we get a little bit of a break heading into next week.
Okay, thank you so much, Brett. Stay with us. We'll be right back.